to eat. It's not up to me.
I do.
All right, this moment just got a whole lot better because the funniest man in the world is now in the room. Kevin Hart has made his way here. What's up, Kevin?
I'm intense. What's up?
How are you, Kevin Hart?
Fine, and I'm intense.
Tell us why.
Intense?
You see my boots? These boots were made for walking, and that's just what I'm going to do. And one day these boots are going to walk all over you. My movie's out and I'm mad.
Are you mad,
I don't know, man. I'm just intense. I'm all souped up.
Man, I love the previews of it. It looks fantastic.
It's good, man.
Yes.
It's real good. How y'all look good.
We feel good.
It's
You look
National
good.
Dessert Day, so I'm very happy. I just had a
Why
cookie.
stop snacking? You know I'm coming here. You know I'm a health nut.
Well, that's why I had it all before you got here.
I would have smacked that cookie out your hand and
Well,
said,
let me tell you what, I don't care who you are, it'd have been the last thing you smacked.
well, after I smacked the cookie out your hand, you know what I would have did?
What, run?
Looked to the camera and said, what now?
Which is the name of the movie.
Movie plug.
Which is now I've seen the preview.
Yes.
And at one point you look like you're James Bond.
Yeah.
And then another point you're standing on stage doing stand-up.
That's very true.
What is the movie?
What now? What'd you say?
What is the film? What is the movie?
What now? I can't hear you.
Is it James? Oh, what now? Thank you.
Movie plug. Okay. No, man, listen. What I wanted to do, I wanted to find a perfect segue to get me into the football stadium, which, by the way, let's just take a second to address. This is monumental. It's history. 53,000 people sold out. First comedian to ever do it. High five it. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. What now? So I said, you know what? What can I do dope? What can I do to get me there? So we came up with a great spoof, a James Bond-like spoof. And I said, but it's got to be big. Who can I get? I got Halle Berry. I got Don Cheadle. I got Ed Helms. My guy Chris Rock came and did some stuff for me too. And we said, listen, let's give people a wink into basically the mind of Kevin Hart and what's to come, because I want to do my own spy-like franchise. So this was my my way to give the audience a sneak peek, and I did. It's great, it's funny, and then I get to the actual comedy show, which I destroy. And after I destroy that, I really look out there, man. And you know the best part about it, guys? There's so many different people, all races, all shapes, all sizes, and they came to do what? Laugh. What does our world need today?
Oh, man.
Laughter.
Yeah.
Why? Because that's the one thing that can heal wounds. And guess what? I provide it. Technically, what I'm saying is I'm an angel. So what now? What now? Okay.
You know, your movies have been fantastic, and I love watching them. But your stand-up, does anything beat that? I mean, you're talking to comedians who go into film, they always revert back and say, I trade nothing for stand-up.
Yeah, no, nothing beats stand-up, man. This is what you own. This is my entity. At the end of the day, this is a fan base that I've built up that has rolled with me through thick and thin, and that has helped me get to where I am today. So when you look out and there's 53,000 people that came to a show, those are 53,000 supporters, man. So I don't take that for granted. I'm never walking away from stand-up comedy.
The film is out right now. It's called What Now? It's a Straight Talk with Kevin
What
Hart,
Now?
brought
What
to you by
happened?
Straight Talk Wireless. Best phones, best networks, half the cost. I want to ask you one serious question.
Yeah,
You
what
may
now?
not even remember this.
Yeah.
But it's got to be now 5-6 years ago. I was hosting with Kelly Ripa. And
Okay.
you were a guest on the show.
Yeah. I
And
remember
you
that.
were not especially well known then. You were really just sort of starting to burst onto the scene. And I remember you saying to me during a break, man, I have all these plans. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to become so huge. And I remember walking away thinking, man, that guy's really ambitious. I'll never hear from him again. And now all of a sudden you genuinely
Now, what now?
You have lived all of that. Like, if you could go back then, if I could have told you 6 years ago, yeah, all these things you're planning, you're actually going to do them. You actually are going to become a headliner in huge movies and put 53,000 people in a stadium. How do you think you would have felt that day?
I probably would have honestly looked you in the eye, and I would have said, "What now?" And after saying "What now," I would have realized what you were saying, and then I would have been confident enough to say, "Hey, man, I'm a big deal." You know, the thing about Kevin Hart, third person. The thing about Kevin Hart is he knows he's a big deal. You know why? Because nobody believes in him more than he believes in himself. At the end of the day, nobody should dictate your level of success. You control your level of success. Your life is a book. You control each chapter. So however you want your book to turn out is however you should write it. My book is amazing, and right now I'm only on chapter 5. It's 36 chapters in my book. That's how much left I got to give. I got a lot to give. You know why? Because I'm dope. You know why I think I'm dope? Because I can think I'm dope. Why shouldn't I think I'm dope? Why shouldn't I feel I can do whatever it is I want to do? Did I tell you I own my movie? I funded my own movie. Ask me why I did it.
Why'd you do it?
Why not? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing about me. I try to do what hasn't been done. I'm a groundbreaker. This ground right here, I break it up, man, because I can.
So you say you have more in your book. So what's another challenge? What's the next challenge? What's the next mountain to climb?
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah.
What'd you say? What now?
You're really good at that.
It's just a movie plug. No, I think what's next, man, is just going above and beyond. You know, you're looking at a guy who honestly wants to become a mogul. You know, you're looking at a guy who's taking steps in the right direction of accomplishing every goal that he set out to do. And at this point, I'm a brand. And for stand-up comedy, it's something that can constantly be reinvented. And I'm in a position where I can create platforms for other people. I'm able to do what I'm doing now because of the greats before me that open up these doors that I'm walking through. So I have a service to comedy. So I'm opening up new doors for the new generation to come and walk through.
I have less than a minute left. The movie is What Now? It's
Yes.
open everywhere. We also have video of you dancing to celebrate the release of your app, Kevmoji.
Yeah.
Now, we've played basketball with you. Which are you better at? Are you better at dancing or at basketball?
Well, I mean, right now the Sixers are talking to me about a 10-day contract, so it's tough. But I'm an amazing dancer. I've been told that I'm one of the best in Japan. I'm well known for grinding. I won a dirty dancing competition in Japan. You can Google it. It was called Dirty Dancing. So yeah. It was
Well,
good.
I mean, there's only one thing left to say as we're running out of time, and
that's
What
now? Yeah, go see my movie in theaters, man. Get up, get out, go see it. Go laugh, man.
You're the best, Kevin.
You are the best.
Thank
I
you,
love
my
you guys.
friend. We're out of time. We got to
Appreciate
run. Everyone enjoy the sports this weekend. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back in better than ever on Monday. And go see Kevin Hart's movie, What Now?
Bring the jib in.